Welcome to day 12 of the 30-day December demo blitz. And I'm super excited about today's topic. It happens to be Friday the 13th, but there's nothing scary about it unless you have not been getting those reviews. And because you're awesome, you know that if people knew how to give you reviews, they would give them to you. So what we're going to talk about today is automating the review process so that you can get a review from every single person without giving much thought to it, okay? And have some automated follow-ups to make sure that those that want to and they're busy, maybe they forget, you still can get those reviews. And guess what? Reviews mean more customers. They're excited about sharing. They're looking for a way to share. If your client is happy with what you're doing, they're looking for a way to be able to share. They're talking to their friend. They're going, oh, yeah, I got this great chiropractor. Okay, wait a minute. Let me give you the number. Or maybe they've got, they would tell the whole world about how amazing they feel if they only had a way to do it. And so we're going to solve that problem today. My name is Jewel T. Lennard. And for almost 2 decades, I've been working with large automotive manufacturers, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and others to use marketing technology to build success into their business. And so I'm excited to be able to share yet another advanced marketing technology tool that can help you succeed in your business. Okay. So as usual, we've been doing for this 30 days, we're going to have a brief brief presentation to share with you kind of the roadmap for what we're doing today. And then we're going to jump right into the tool and show you how to make this magic happen on your own. So let's go ahead and jump into the content. So forgetting to ask for reviews. So I found an interesting statistic here about the problem. So we know that sometimes you just feel awkward or you don't know how, or you just forget. But it's critical for credibility. When you're looking for those testimonials, an easy way to go would be to have them already set up and compile for you in some central location so you can share. But what happens is we forget, we don't have them. Manually following up with clients on referrals, that feels a little like repetitive, time consuming, and to be quite honest, a little needy. Like, oh, did you get that review done for me? Oh, are you going to do it for you? I mean, you want it to be as easy as possible. I'm just going to say. Without a system, it's hard to track who left a review, who didn't leave a review, and who do you have doing this? Do you have a team member or office person that's doing this? And then how do you incorporate rewards so that they can benefit from referring to you? Okay, so it's important for us to have some type of system. And you know what? The impact of this is that studies show that 93% of people read reviews before making a buying decision. Now, this I should look up whether the difference between when it's B2B and B2C. I'm curious to know what that answer is. I don't have it today, but I am going to look it up. But if you're not actively collecting reviews, then you're not going to be out there. And so when they do their little Google search, they're not going to see you. And I will tell you that when I'm looking for a service, I Google it. And whoever comes to the top of the reviews, I look for the 5-star reviews, and then I look for the number of reviews they have, right? And the one that has the most reviews and the 5 stars are the ones that I'm going to call. And the ones that actually answer the phone, if I get it, because usually when I'm out looking for something, I'm looking for it for that moment. So if someone answers the phone and they're professional and they schedule an appointment, I'm done. I'm not looking any further. So it's important for us to do this, particularly if you're B2C and even B2B. So I'm excited, but we're going to talk about this today. So the solution is to review and referral automation. So you don't have to manually chase reviews anymore. With automation, you can automatically send a review at the perfect moment, like after a successful service or purchase. And you can incentivize them by sending follow-up emails or follow-ups that reward your happiest clients for giving you a review. And then you can track and manage this whole process from a single platform, so you always know who's engaging with your requests. Now, in full transparency, I have not implemented this for my business today. And the reason is, not that you care about the reason, and this is a heads up for you, and is that it is very important that you are very specific when you set up your Google profile. I'm talking about Google here. I'm not talking about Facebook. And so, because what happened with me is I had multiple profiles set up because I had the software company separate from the agency. And so it just messed up a bunch of stuff because they were completely confused. And to this day, I have 2 profiles, neither of which are fully active. So that's the requirement for Google. Actually, I didn't even think about it. I could do Facebook, but for Google, it's absolutely important that you get your Google profile set up, and it can be a challenge. So if you have not, and it's free, if you have not already set up your Google profile, you need to go ahead and take care of that. But like I'm saying, if you just have a single business, brick and mortar location, it's pretty straightforward. You should be okay. They're either going to ask you to do a video of your location, or they're going to ask you to they're gonna sometimes they mail it to you. I've done this several times. So I've had it where they've asked for a video, and then I've also had it where they just sent a postcard with a number on it, and it was super simple. So, but the point is, get it done. If you don't have it done already, get it done. So, so let's go. So we're gonna jump into the demo. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do all this, and then I promise that when I have mine completely set up, I'm going to come back out here and I'm going to walk you through the actual setup process. We're not going to be able to do that today, but just having some visibility into how it's done is enough to let you know that, it's time to get it done, because you don't have time for this. This is one of those things where it's important and it needs to be done, but it often gets deprioritized. Like I'm saying, with my profile, when I had a problem with it, I had too many other things going on. And so it just got back burnered, and it continued to get back burnered until the day. And I was like, oh crap, I need to take care of that. So in full transparency, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. But it's worth your while. It is definitely worth your while to stay right here on this live stream and take a look at the platform so you know what's available to you. Okay, so we're going to review the request automation, the follow-up process, and the tracking and reporting. So with that, let's go ahead and hop on in. So this is the Boss Assist platform. Now, the reputation management is not standard for the Boss Assist setup, but it is available. The reason for that is that the Boss Assist platform for Start, Grow, and Scale is designed to be the foundation, the starting point. This is the critical, what you need right away to get going and make your stuff work, right? So, but if you want to add these additional features, it's no problem. In many cases, there's no additional fee, but we just want to focus on getting a solid foundation first. And so that's why it's separate. We don't focus on this when we first get you set up, but it's here, and we probably should focus on it. So I'll look at changing that, modifying that, and putting this in there, because now that I'm talking to you about it, it makes sense for it to be in there. Okay, so you make sure to message me and say, hey, Jewel, I thought you were going to add reviews into, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a note right here in the comments. So consider adding reputation management. Management to the Boss Assist Foundation Plan. Okay. Yeah. I got to think about that. I think that's a good idea, actually, now that I'm here. Okay. So let me show you what we've got. So with this, first, this is your dashboard. So everything is on the reputation management menu. Okay. And so this is a whole feature within the Boss Assist platform powered by Hilo, right? So here is an overview. You can have it. You can look at the time frame this week, this month, this year, last week. So if you want to be actively engaged in growing this, you can do so, and you can look at trends, and trends can help you to see what modifications. So maybe one incentive is different than the other incentive. So here you can have an invite goal. It lets you you set an invite goal for yourself. Maybe it's 10 a day, 5 a day, whatever it is. You can see now a visual on your goal for invites and whether you met that goal or not. You can see how many reviews have actually been received. Okay. You can see sentiment. Okay. So here's how many were good. Here's how many were not so good. You can track all of that. Now, this is the demo system. And again, I'm going to do an update after everything is set up on this to really have you see it in action. But here's the sentiments. You can see that that's valuable. Here are the average rating. So whether you got 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2, 1, you can see all that right in front of you, and you can incorporate Yext, integrate that with your reputation management. Now, Yext, if you're not familiar with it, is a tool that allows you to update your information across all of the listings that you are represented in. Now, why is this important? Because you don't want to have updated information. If you update your hours and you're like, oh, I forgot I signed up for this listing over here, right? And then someone goes over there and they see your time and the hours have changed. It affects credibility. It affects their enthusiasm about connecting and doing business with you. So just to have the ability to just whoosh, update everything at once is very valuable. And so we offer Yext integration with the reputation management platform. So that's the overview. Requests. These are, you can send review requests to anyone, anytime, right? So say you just had someone in their office, and we can automate this also, but maybe it's someone who wasn't in, or for whatever reason, maybe it's someone who you did business with 6-8 months ago before you implemented this, and you run into them in the mall and you say, hey, you know what? Would you mind doing a review? And then you go to your mobile device and then you send them the review. And so you can send that to the contact name. So here, this is demo data, but let's see. Let's do this one. Contact name is required. Okay, this record doesn't have. Let me see something. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so a test. You can put their phone number, their email. Okay, contact email. Now, you can do a review request via text. You can send it via email, and you can send it via WhatsApp. Okay, SMS, email, or WhatsApp. You can send a review, and then you just send a review request. And then they get the review, and you can track it. So if we go over to, let's take a look here. Oh, you got that. Wait. So see, I sent one, and here it says invites go. It shows 1. So basically, it's if you sent one, then that's your goal. But now let me just take a look here, and let's take this. Let me see. I'm looking to see if this is here yet on my phone. Let's keep going. Okay, we'll keep going, and I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you that later. Oh, okay. All right. So you see that updated right away. So it's real time in terms of what's been sent. Now, let me just see. Okay, it'll retry a certain time. This all can be configured. I should have went to settings first, right? Let me see. Well, we're going in this way. Let's keep going in this way. So reviews, if you had reviews, they would all show up here. You can search by ratings, and you can search by sources. So this is Facebook and Google. So you will see a compilation of all of your reviews across all platforms. That can be really valuable because maybe you're doing something different on Facebook that you need to incorporate on Google, or vice versa. And being able to see the effectiveness of the reviews makes a difference. And also it could be maybe you have a different audience that on Google versus Facebook. So it's just nice to have that intel available to you. Widgets. Okay, now widgets allow you to get those. You know how you go to a website and it has like the Google reviews right there? Those are the widgets. So you can use the default widget. You can create a new widget, depending on what you want to show on your page. So you can show it as a list. You can show a grid. There's all types of different things that you can do. A maximum number of reviews. You can pick the rating that you want to show up. So there's a lot of flexibility here. And you can even share which information you want included and how it appears. So light, dark, custom, okay? However you want it to appear, you can do that. You can monitor all this. So it allows you here, you can see you have your primary color, your secondary color, your background. All of this is configurable, okay? All of this is configurable. So that is pretty amazing. Now, you can incorporate AI here. And you also get the embed code for your website. How's that? Exciting? Are you excited? Get excited. Okay. And then the listings actually will allow you to this is the Yext integration here. So you can integrate your Yext listings here as well. Now, and then let's go to settings, and then I'll show you what the actual review looks like because it's here on my phone. It took a couple minutes to get here, but we can take a look at it. So now this is where the magic happens. So you can do review balancing, right, across multiple sources. That can be configured here. So you can get reviews on Google, get reviews on Facebook. You can do Yext, obviously, and then you select the page that you want to use, and you'll have a specific review link that you can use for that particular space, right? So we don't have any, we don't have these Facebook or Google configured to connect with this demo account, so I can't show you that, but the point is it's here. And then you can configure the information that you put here. Oh, why is that there? Okay, that's a different person. So you can go ahead and you can turn on and put images here that you like. You can change the image to have it be whatever you like. So let's say we're doing here. That's what we're talking about. Is that gonna? Yeah, there. That's how simple it is to just change. And so this is a replica of what it would look like on their phone. So they'll have your image, and then they'll have, would you like to be so kind as to review? And you can, here, you could configure the way you asked it in the text message, okay? And then when to send this review after check-in, you can determine how, the time zone when you want to send this. And then you can repeat. You could be a real pain in the you-know-what, because you can repeat so that they remember to send the review. So this means that you send them a review the day after. You can wait 2 days and send them one. You can send them one every 3 days, right? Now, could you call your client or every 3 days? Would you want to do that? Absolutely not. But with automation, you can send them a reminder, and eventually you're going to hit them in the right space at the right time. I don't know, maybe they're in the bathroom. You're going to hit them at the right space at the right time, and they'll complete the review for you. So it increases your likelihood that you're actually going to have them be able to see the review. And then the maximum number of retries. So say you want to do it every 3 days, but you don't want to be a total pain in the butt. So maybe your maximum tries is 5. So you can configure that as well. In addition to SMS, you can also email the reviews. And just like the other one, you can configure this as well. So you can configure what you want to say. You can configure how many times you send it out, the same basic logic there, as well as WhatsApp. Okay. So there's 3 ways for you to get those reviews. You can also have a QR code for your reviews, right? So you can put that on, you can put it on a sign in your office. You can put it on a door sign on your car, who knows, wherever you want to put it. The point is that you can make it very easy for people to give you these reviews, and you will see a serious uptick on your reviews. This is what, when you run into those companies like the local business reputation management type companies, this is what they're doing. They're basically increasing the exposure of your business and the follow-up in an automated fashion, so people have more of an opportunity to give you those referrals. So this is basically, you can have this on your own and be able to control what's happening with those reviews right there in your own platform. You don't have to, I got to call that guy that's doing my reviews because, whatever. And you get visibility into the responses yourself right away, which is really nice because you can give it the personal touch. You can identify issues right away. There's just so much more autonomy when you can have your review and your reputation management right there in your own platform. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. Now, the nature of my business as an agency, it's not as high volume as, for example, a salon or landscaping or chiropractic. When you have something that has a high volume of transactions like that, you definitely want to be able to manage this on your own, because what you don't want to do is allow your reviews to go unanswered. You want to show and make sure that you're engaged with those reviews. If someone took time to give you a review, good, bad, or ugly, it always deserves a response, because they didn't have to do that, right? And it still reflects, even if it's a poor review, it still reflects on your response, still reflects on your business and your brand, on how you even handle those. I look for those. I look for, how did you handle that complaint? Because nothing's going to be perfect all the time. But if you're dealing with someone who can handle when things don't go well in a professional way and respectful manner, then you know you're dealing with somebody who has, integrity, and who you don't mind doing business with. Okay, so you want to be that guy or that gal. All right, so now, and this is a nice feature: spam detection. This drives me bonkers. You get a review out there, and then those people, it's particularly on Facebook, will go out onto your review and then start making comments. That is really annoying to me. So we have, and I'm excited to say, we have spam reviews. We can identify those reviews and identify whether it's spam or not. That's valuable, okay? Because you can't delete the reviews, right? So you don't want spam out there. So this is really a great feature. So that is now let me show you. So I did review. So when we go back, let's go look at here. So we sent that review, right? We sent it via text. So now I have that text on my phone. It came with the image at the top here. And so I'm going to now do this review. I was going to make sure you sign into Google. I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here, because there's no Google account set up with this. Okay. Love your work. Let's see. Love your work. This demo on reviews was very eye-opening. Exclamation point. When can I get started? Okay, when can I get started? You can even add photos. Okay, the reviewer can add a photo. Let's see. Do I have anything photo worthy? Let's see. I do not. I was looking for. No, don't see. I was looking for the overall one. Let's see. No, don't see that here. Let me put this. All right. So now I'm going to send it. I'm going to post it. I don't know where that posted. I got to find out, because that's not my Google. Oh God, tell me I don't have a fourth one. Okay. So it says review posted. Thanks. See your reviews. Oh, I see. It's by your Google email address. Okay, that's interesting. So let's check this out and see. Interesting. Okay. I know it takes a minute for it to post, but the point is, this is it. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I promise that I will do an update on this, because I did not realize that the demo, I didn't realize the configuration that was necessary for the demo for this to work. And so my apologies, but as you can see, you can really get this going. So what we did some automated reviews, and we saw how referral automation works and update. Well, not exactly. We need to go back in there and see the update to the dashboard. But the point is, you can have automations, you can combine them, you can send out reviews, you can do follow-ups, you can give incentives, all within a single platform that that is for your business. Okay, you don't have to go to a third party. You can be autonomous and have your business stuff under one roof that you can review and take action on. Okay. So let's wrap this up. You've been introduced to a powerful way to never forget to ask for a review. And if you are looking for a platform, Boss Assist may be the one for you. Again, I'm considering adding reputation management as part of the foundation plan. I'm considering that. Again, I really wanted to make this the most basic fundamental things that you needed to get going just for focus. But I'm going to look at that and see if it's not too much additional time to get you going, because my goal is to get you up and going in 5 days or less, right? And so I want to make sure that that's still happening for any Boss Assist client. So, but anyway, if you're looking for a platform, I invite you to get your free pipeline marketing technology blueprint. Now, I designed this because as I was discovering my ideal customer profile, what I identify is many times our founders may not necessarily have the detailed marketing knowledge and an understanding of these things. And I know this is the case because there are so many, and it's not a reflection at all, not a poor reflection at all, because guess what? You're not a marketer. So why would you know these things, right? But there are vendors and companies and people in the marketplace who they know all about it, and they're going to tell you that they're going to 10x your business and all this kind of stuff. And without a foundational understanding about these different tools, you're at a disadvantage. And so I created the Pipeline Marketing Tech Blueprint to say, okay, let's take a look at a few data points. So there's a short survey, 5 minutes or less to complete it. Let's look at these data points. Classify your tech age. Are you start? Are you grow? Are you scaling? And then let's identify what are the core fundamental tech tools, marketing tech tools that would make the best and provide the most value for your business. That's the Marketing Tech Blueprint. So I highly encourage you to check it out. Again, it is free. And so you complete the questionnaire, and then you don't have to invest your time with marketing technology and tools and things that you don't really need. You can go intentionally, laser focused into the marketplace and get the tools that are going to help you to grow your business. It takes just 5 minutes to do this. If you go to scaleready.tech, you can take the survey and get started today. So with that, I appreciate your time. And I'm super excited about being able to offer you the technology here, because when I was starting out, I just didn't have many options at all. And so with this technology, particularly with the reputation management, as particularly if you're in a service-based business like spa salon, like lawn care, like chiropractic, like coaches, like consultant, then this could be a game changer for you. So again, thank you for watching. If you have any comments whatsoever, you can still, whether you're watching the replay or you're catching this live, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. And I'll see you next time tomorrow for day 13 of the 30-day December demo blitz, where we're learning all about solving all sorts of problems so we can go into 2025 full steam ahead with all of our problems solved and solutions for everything. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.